Right, let's do it like that. Hello, everybody. I hope you can see me. I hope you can hear me. It's such a pleasure to be with you tonight. Can somebody say hello? Somebody, can you wave? Is there anyone attending? Um, okay. I see there's someone who just came in now. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. It's good to see you again. Um, is there anybody else who is maybe hopping on? Let's see here. Who else is hopping on? Who else is hopping on? Before we carry on with what the agenda of the day is, okay? We have more people coming on. Welcome. I'm so happy you are here. I just want to see, I think there are people who are waiting. Gloria, welcome. Good to have you. Um, uh, Welcome, Elizabeth, as well. I see there are more people who are waiting. We can just give them a couple of minutes to hop on. But I really appreciate you coming on and welcome. So as you can see, oh, there's another one. Nombasa, there you go. Welcome, Nombasa. Good to see you. And this is what we are going to talk about today. You are here because you want to learn more about how to market your business. I'm sure you can see some familiar text here. There is Facebook, you have your phone, you have your WhatsApp icon, email icon, website icon. And as we carry on, what I may want to ask you is, how have you been building your business over the years, or for how long have you been in business and how have you building your business? But this presentation or this meeting is going to be ongoing for the next 40 minutes. Your audio is already muted. You can switch on your video if you want to, so I can see how you look like. Okay. No, people who take notes are noted. So, be sure to take notes so that you don't miss out on anything, and eliminate distractions. Go away from the room that has your what do you call those kids that are going to distract you, or TV or anything that's going to block your understanding or your time to pay attention to this. 40 minutes is not a lot compared to the value that you're going to ask, get here. And interact in the chat box. My goodness, I want to hear from you. If you are excited, hit one, type one in the chat box. I want to see that you are excited. There are people who want to hop on. I'm just going to let them in now. I see we have Pumi. Hi, Pumi. You were one of the first people to respond yesterday. Good to have you. You are more than welcome to switch your video on as well. And you can also mute yourself so that other people don't get distracted. More people are hopping on. We have who else just hopped on now? Innocent, I think. Welcome, Innocent. It's so good to have all of you on. All right. So, like I said, interact in the chat box. Say hello or whatever. If you have any questions or comments, you're more than welcome to share them as well. And enjoy. More than anything, I want you to enjoy. I want you to learn. I want you to learn what we have or what I have to share with you today. All right. So why are you here? You are here because you want to learn new strategies of marketing your business. You are obviously an entrepreneur, whether you are with Longreach or you have other businesses that you are doing. You want to increase your sales. That's why you are here. You want to see your sale chart look, like having an incline. And you also want to increase your territory. Maybe you are building your business in Limpopo only or in Victoria only, but you are wondering, how do other people manage to build their business outside their continent, outside the country? You are at the right place. And maybe you want to help your team grow. You may be here and you actually have, maybe you are a person who who has a big team. You've made it offline with whatever strategies that you've been building your business with, maybe some online strategies as well, but you have a team and you feel like they are not reaching where you are, and you're asking yourself, how can you help them? And maybe you want to develop a new skill or improve the current one, because you may have a background of marketing your business online. And what I'm going to share with you today may just be a top up of what you already know, or you can even, share some strategies with us. If there's, I see, oh, someone is talking. Can you all hear me? If you can, maybe just let me know that you can all hear me. I see Yvonne says she can't hear me. Can somebody just indicate that they can hear me, please? Otherwise, I've said so many things, and if you can't hear me, please just indicate if you can hear me. Otherwise, from my side, it looks like everything is fine as far as sound is concerned. So maybe if you can just check, just check your settings on audio settings. Just click on those buttons, please. Nombasa, can you hear me now? Just click there and see if you can, try and sort that out. Let me know. Let me know if you have found that. Okay. Oh, okay. So thank you very much. X7, I see that you can hear me. Thank you very much for that. All right. So moving right along, let's see, who are we? Why am I here? You are probably wondering, why am I here? I am a network marketer and I have also a privately registered company, and it helps people and companies generate multiple streams of income through, like I'm saying, there are existing companies using online strategies. So I'm not here to hit on you on a network marketing company or anything like that, but I want to help you, okay, get to where you want to be, and you will understand now as I explain why do I want to help you and why should you listen to me. All right. And we also help develop online marketing skills. Okay, we give you training that's going to put you above your peers. I'm sure you have seen posts like on Facebook. I respect people who went on Facebook to grow their businesses. I really do. It's only that even though they have identified that that platform is awesome for business, it's just that they lack the know-how, the skill of captivating their audience. Because if everyone is going to say the same thing on Facebook, no one is going to be attracted. If you wake up in the morning tomorrow and you're like, good morning, friends, I'm looking for 5 people who want to do business with me, and they must be serious. No chance takers or anything like that, and then I go on and I type the same thing, and 10 more people type the same thing. People just develop resistance. It's like that is the most common thing any network marketer does when they join the business. And another thing is I get this question a lot. Where do I build my business? Do I build it on my personal profile on Facebook, or should I have a business profile? And we are going to address such questions here. And the strategies that we are going to share with you can have enabled many around the world to become 6-figure earners, and I'm on my way there. I have made money online, and I will share my story with you just now. We offer training and development to team members and staff members, for improved level of productivity and profitability. At the end of the day, in business, you want to see money. You want to see that you are getting the results for your effort, and it can be very frustrating if there is no growth in your business. All right. So, like I said, I'll give you a little bit of background of myself. I am employed by the South African National Defence Force, and just 2 days ago, I was 9 years in the organization. And so shortly after I qualified, they took me to school 3 years. Shortly after I qualified, I realized that, I don't think I want to be here. I felt like I had so much more to offer, to the world. And because of that, when network marketing was introduced to me, I didn't even waste time. I was in training at that time, but I came back after 6 months and I called my sponsor. I said, listen here, I want to join that opportunity. And guess what? I thought everyone was going to receive me the way I received my sponsor. I thought everyone wants what I want, everyone wants to improve their lives, and it was such a struggle for me in network marketing. I lost a lot of money. I lost relationships. People looked at me like, a weirdo, like this person, what's happening? The moment you speak to her, people will sort of like walk away from you, or they don't want to have a conversation with you. So then I stumbled upon a program, and I enrolled for the program. I learned from, multi billionaires across the world. And that was very liberating for me, because for the first time I discovered a very professional way of doing network marketing, and it became very exciting. There isn't a point where I thought network marketing doesn't work. This industry really generates multi-millionaires in a shorter space of time. So, and long story short, I'm a mother of one. That's another thing. When I was still building my network marketing business offline, the the person who suffered the most, or who took the punch or the pain the most, is my daughter, because I had to go with her everywhere I went. She didn't spend enough time with me. She was just being dragged along to go and build mommy's business. And what about her? What about being a child? So then I thought, no, what, there's got to be another way. And like I said, this program really helped me. And so today I can call myself a professional multi-level marketer. That's what NLM stands for. And I'm also a business trainer, sharing the knowledge that I have acquired so far to help other network marketers. Because if you are in network marketing and you are here today, my goodness, you want to make something out of your life. Let me just give you, a round of applause for being in network marketing, just for identifying it as an opportunity that can be a vehicle to take you where you want to go. And for showing up today, it really means that you want to make it work. And I believe that what I'm going to share with you as we go along will help you. I'm trying to be as fast as I can because we have limited time, and I have quite a number of things to share with you. I'm also an online entrepreneur, and my goodness, look at what time it is now. I am coming to you from home. Just the honor, the privilege, rather. Yeah, let me say the privilege of building your business from home. It's amazing. Doing a live presentation to my prospects, because I also do presentations of the business itself to people who want to sign up. And that thing of, I did that a lot, calling people, drawing up a list and filling them up, and like, you have to join this opportunity. I want you on. And I don't know. I think, Gloria, I'm just going to ask you to mute. I think there's another. I will ask you to mute your audio. Otherwise, I think it sounds like it's interrupting with the recording. If you don't mind, please. The same goes with everybody else. Innocent, Kumi, if you can just mute your. I see Nombasa has muted your. Or is it me? Oh, maybe it's me. It's me who must mute you. Oh, okay. Does it have to come from me? All right. Anyway, as I was saying, calling people up, my warm market, like I said, and the cold market. When I went to the mall, I didn't enjoy shopping. All I ever did was, everyone that I saw was a prospect. They were literally walking rents. What I saw was coins into my business, and a structure that is being built. And when I go to funerals, anywhere I went, I had to walk around with a pen and paper to take. And I'm not saying that's wrong. And I thank God that I did that, because you gain experience. You come out of the cocoon. As you can see, I'm an introvert, so you get out of that comfort zone, and you get used to talking to people. But we want to make money. We want strategies that work. So yeah, I think for me, I had to walk away from that. When I go to the malls, I don't speak to strangers anymore. It's so liberating. When I go to funerals, I don't see people unless if you come to me and you ask me what I'm doing, And that's where I want you to get to. I want you to get to a point where people want what you have. They must come to you and ask you, because what you have is an opportunity that has the potential to liberate them, whether it's financially or through the freedom of time, whatever it is. So you need to come from a point of being a person who's offering a solution, and don't come from a point of begging them to join your opportunity. All right. So when you're building your business today with old strategies that I just mentioned now, the old strategies, imagine riding a horse to work or to your business meeting on the streets of Joburg today. My goodness, like, apart from it looking weird, How long is it going to take you to get there? You know, wherever it is that you're going. How about riding a horse to, if you are living in Joburg and your home is in Eastern Cape? How about that? Like, how long is that going to take you? And guess what? This used to be a mode of transport centuries ago, okay, decades ago, decades upon decades. And today, the world has evolved. We all know that. And we are living in the fourth industrial evolution. And if you're not going to be part of that, you are going to miss out. You know, anyway, I'm sure this is not something you want to do today. I love horses. I'm not against horses at all. And I think any time that I would want to climb on a horse, it wouldn't be because I want to get anywhere. It will be for fun. Even if I'm trying to get somewhere, I definitely won't be trying to get to a meeting. Not today. Not on the streets of Joburg. Imagine trying to get from Rosebank to Sandton, and you have back-to-back meetings and you are riding a horse. Do you think that the traffic is going to allow you? I mean, cars are they going to be driving behind you, overtaking you? Do you get that picture? And that's how I feel about the way, or that's how I felt about the way I was building business then. It almost seemed like, you know, I'm going nowhere slowly. There had to be something, you know, recent that I'm doing. How about this? Look at this. If you are in such a big city with developed infrastructure, you know, why not drive on it with the latest model of whatever your favorite car is? You know, I just took this picture. I got it from the internet, and just to show you one of the latest models of a car. And this fits very well. Rosebank to Sandton, absolutely. I mean, the highway from Joburg to Pretoria or from Pretoria to Joburg, this is awesome. This is where this car belongs. So I want you to view the tar road, the infrastructure that we have, especially in South Africa, as the internet, okay, as the internet. And this car is your skill set. The skill that you have will determine whether your car is going to move at a horse rate or rather at a fast car rate. Okay, so when you're using recent strategies to reach your audience and crushing it is basically when you are using what you have to their capacity. It's like using a smartphone to send SMSs and you don't know how to use the internet. Anyway, start where you are with what you have is what I always say, because it's not everyone who has the latest car, okay? But Clio is one of the middle class cars that I can say, almost any person can be able to afford this, especially the working class. All right. So my thing with this is, you may be not so bad with your online skills, and you can start with what you have. You have a smartphone, you have the internet, those are the tools that you need. The next thing you're going to need is skill set, just to improve until we get to a point where your business is profitable. All right, so what makes a business successful? Now we're getting to, the content of why we are here. First of all, you need to have a service or product, because business is an exchange. It's a transaction between an entrepreneur and a client. We exchange money for service or money for product. So if you have that, you're good to go. All right. And most of you who are here have, either product or service. Am I right? And secondly, my goodness, you need proper marketing. If you can get this marketing right, because from marketing comes lots of sales. You cannot make sales if you didn't market your business well. The people who are in your business today, it's because you had to do some form of marketing, some level of marketing. So what I mean by that is, there are a lot of people who have great business ideas. They have great ideas. They are awesome, but it is because they haven't been able to find the correct channel of marketing that people don't even know what they have. I've seen the other day, a very, very talented person. He can make police cars and, all these things handmade. And he's on the streets of Hammanskraal somewhere. Very, very talented gentleman. But, he hasn't gotten the proper exposure to market himself. He doesn't even need funding. He can market himself. He's gone. What I'm saying is he doesn't need to go look for funding. If he markets himself, it will come to him. And that's where I want you to be. And from sales, after marketing it properly, you will get sales, you will get people wanting to join your opportunity because you have what you have what they want, okay? And that is going to translate to what? A lot of money. Profit means money. You are going to get a lot of money, and of course, after profit, you can choose whether you want to reinvest it in your business, or it can even be considered as equity. Now, those are other accounting terms, but it all depends on proper marketing. If you can get the marketing right, then we are gone. So today you are here for this. If you can master this, you are gone. My 5-step online profit multiplier is what has made me generate income online. What I did was what I'm going to share with you now. I was able to have people reach out to me on Facebook wanting to join, asking me, how do I join? Asking me, I want more information. For the first time, I didn't have to go and reach out to someone. And today, as I'm talking here, I have a team in Nelspruit. One lady joined and she expanded in Nelspruit. And, I only met them once. You won't believe, I only went to a Nelspruit once when there was already a team. Okay. And then I have also a gentleman who signed from Zambia, and he went and multiplied, and more people came on board. In Nigeria, there's a team, that is on the ground from what I'm sharing with you today. And I mean, sometimes I wake up and I'm thinking, is this really happening? Did I just move from this to this? And it all comes down to these 5 steps. If you can get these 5 steps and do them right, master the skill of doing this, you are gone. So you have your product. Let's talk about what is that? What are these 5 things? Products or services. This is when you have identified what you're going to offer to the market. It can be a physical product. It can be a service you have to offer. It can also be both, like in most network marketing companies, you have a product, obviously, and a joining or business opportunity. That's what network marketing is about anyway. And another thing is the strategies in this training will help any kind of business grow and be profitable. So if you have other business ideas, this is not just for your network marketing business. This is for any other thing that you want to do. It will definitely, it's a skill that you can apply in any business. Number 2, traffic. When you hear the word traffic, what comes to mind? A lot of cars, right? On the road trying to get somewhere. Now, imagine if the billboard of your business was displayed where there is so much traffic on a daily basis, in the morning, at some point of the day, in the morning and in the evening. Here are the boards here. Imagine if these were the boards of your business. Okay, I mean, with this number of people seeing and what you have to offer, you will definitely get people reaching out to you, whether through your website or whatever mode of communication you have left on your billboard, whether they're going to go and search your company or whatever the case may be, And that's what traffic is all about. And this is when you get your product or service right in the face of your ideal client. Instead of shoving it down their throat, you display it to them. And we are talking about Facebook. Facebook is a great, now when I say Facebook, I mean all of them. Facebook represents Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of that. It is the mother of them all. So what you can implement on Facebook, if you master Facebook, you can implement those strategies in any of these social media platforms. And I think there's someone who's not muted. Let me just mute them. All right. Awesome. So as I was saying, you can implement you basically can implement those strategies across. Okay, so how this works is Facebook has a way of studying all of us. They know what I'm interested in. Am I interested in cooking? Am I interested in dance, in sports, in decoration, in art? Anything at all that I'm interested in, they know. And if someone is going to create an ad with recipes, it's definitely going to come to me. If she chooses that, it must come to people who are interested in recipes, you know what I mean, in cooking. So they have studied you. They know what you do, how often you go on certain sites, what you have downloaded, what you are addicted to and what you're not addicted to. So that's why when you go on Google account, what appears on your account is not what appears on my account as far as newsfeed is concerned, because we are living in a data era. The internet collects all these data. The internet goes even as far as tracking the kind of people who are visiting your website, people who are visiting your business, account on Facebook. So it's really amazing. It's a great tool to use because now you are not only going to get leads, coming into your business, which is our next point, but you are going to get pre-qualified leads. The only thing is, as much as you have learned or you are learning today what to do on Facebook, you need to, connect it with the skill of knowing how to do it. All right. And so this is where your ideal client is. Where is your ideal client? Where are the people today? This thing of going door to door is not only exhausting, but it's not time efficient. I mean, with 1 hour, you reach only 3 homes because you have to explain, even 2. You have to explain 30 minutes in one home and another 30 minutes in another. You have a whole neighborhood. Whereas with 1 hour on Facebook, you can reach thousands upon thousands of people with one ad. So if 1,000 people see your ad, your advertisement, and 100 respond to it, and 10 are interested in what you have to offer, I would rather have 10 people reaching out to me in 1 hour than see 2 people. And those people are pre-qualified. They are ready to listen to you. They already want what you have. And it's up to you, how you are going to speak to them and how you are going to build your relationship with them, which is one of the next points we have. So how do you know that is the client who wants what you have? Like I explained, they will reach out to you because they're already pre-qualified, and Facebook does all of that for you. All you have to do basically is build a advertisement. Let me just make an example of what I mean by traffic. Okay, let me just make an example. I created an ad. Oh my goodness, where is it? Oh Lord. Let me see if it's here. All right, there it is. Let me know if you can see this. This is the ad that I created for my opportunity. Okay, I don't want to start mentioning names here, but from my business profile, I posted this. I said start your own business with less than 2,000. Okay, this is an advertisement, and I wrote there global entrepreneurship. One income source in today's economy is often very limiting. Increase your income part-time or full-time with this business model and see lives transform. So you can see that already they know that it's a global entrepreneurship, business, and they can build it part-time or full-time. So it's not time bounding. Like I'm building my businesses part-time. I'm working my way out of the 9 to 5. Okay. And lives will transform. So already it tells them that this is a people's business. All right. So when they click on learn more, this is where they are going to leave me their details. It goes back to the next point, our next point. Okay. All right. Let me just go to the next point. Where are we? We are here. All right. So it takes us to the next point, which is traffic or lead generation. Now you have you have captured the attention of your ideal client. You put the advertisement there like a billboard. There's a lot of traffic because, the statistics of Facebook are so shocking. More than 2 billion people log onto Facebook every day. And from that, there's absolutely no way that you want to have people who want what you have. Absolutely no way. They are in different parts of the world and they are so going to want to partner with you. They buy you first before they buy what you have. And the way you are going to come across, how you are going to build a relationship with you, which is what I'm going to show you in the next one, will definitely have an impact on whether or not they are going to partner with you. But the fact is, they would have opted in and they will be part of your list. So every business or organization cannot thrive without a proper list. If you don't have leads, that's why when you join network marketing, they said go and make a list. That list is basically leads. So thank God I don't have a list as we are sitting now. Actually, come to think of it, I have a system. Point number 2, a system. Our system not only gets you lead, but pre-qualified leads, like I said, yes, but I have a system that helps manage. Okay, now the last point, you will have a list builder and manager. So one button sends to all. I have a system that manages all the people who come on, who respond to my advertisements. Okay, they get onto a list, and then from there I can speak specifically only to those people while other ads are running. If someone is going to be interested by a different ad that will say travel the world for free, because your wedding is also important, you can run 4 ads at a time for the same opportunity with different benefits. You always want to, excuse me, copyright your ad with benefits. People don't want to know about your product. They don't want to know about how awesome it is or where it comes from. They want to know how is it going to benefit them. At the end of the day, whatever ad you put out there, someone is going to say, so what? What's in it for me? And so you need to come forth as a person who's going to offer a solution to their problem, whether it's 9 to 5 they want to quit or whatever. That's why you can have multiple ads running at the same time for the same opportunity, going to the same list manager, list builder, and list manager. All right. Yeah, this is awesome, Okay, so moving right along, you have generated your, let's see here, you have generated your list. Immediately after they join your list, this is very, very, very important. If you don't take anything from today, you need to know that after you have, generated your advertisement, the first thing people are going to see after they leave their details. By the way, here on lead generation, you need to offer something to people. If you want them to leave you their details, you need to offer them something. So you can say, let's say, for example, your opportunity is about weight loss. It has weight loss products, okay? And you have obviously the network, the compensation plan tied to that. What my advice to you is, you just say, get 10 tips on how to lose weight within 30 days or whatever your program is, okay, for free, okay? So leave me your details and I'll send you a file or whatever it is that will send you those, tips on how to lose weight within 30 days without compromising your diet that much or whatever. And you actually have to send them that. It shouldn't just be a thing to say. You need to build your business from the back. So you don't wait for them to opt in. By the time they opt in onto your list, I'm sure you have been receiving emails into your mailbox because you left your details for someone and now they are sending emails daily. It didn't even seem like they're asking for the details because they were offering a free ebook or a free webinar or whatever it is that they were offering. So it didn't seem like they're asking for the details. To them, to you, it was like, I have to, they have to send it to me somehow. And that's how your approach needs to be beneficial to your client. Like I said, it's always about what's in it for me. So like I said, immediately after they join your list, there needs to be something that they are going to see. This is where you can set the system to make an offer where your lead, when your lead signs up, and you can cover your advertising costs this way as well. So after they sign up, the first thing they see, you will set this on the system, on the program. The first thing they see is, thank you for opting in. We are so happy to have you, or whatever the words you're going to use. And then you can say, by the way, and on your TYP means thank you page. On your thank you page, you want to have an offer that is, less than 500, or we can even say less than 300. It mustn't be something that's going to cost them much, so that you can recover your advertisement cost. So you can just say, by the way, as you are receiving your, tips on how to lose weight in 30 days, here's a supplement that can help you prepare your body or give your body the nutrients that you need. Have a look at it. And so when they go over to that website or whatever thing that you're going to take them to, then they can be able to maybe make a purchase and you are recovering your costs like that. Okay, so you always want to make sure that your first impression lasts on this one. Relationship building starts here, like I'm saying, and make that first impression last. Okay, so you want to already begin on a good note. So number 5, oh my goodness, the final point on the 5-step OPM, okay, online profit multiplier. Turn on the money-making machine, baby. Number 5 is where you really need to, there is no compromise on this one. You have your product, that was number 1. You know, created your ad and you got it to the traffic, and then you generated your lead, and then of course the thank you page or the offer. Number 5, this is where you are going to build a relationship. It's a very critical part. You are going to be having access to your client over and over and over again. If you are leading with a product, you can sell them your whole catalog throughout the year. If you have 500 people who subscribe to your list and you have 30 products in your company and 200 of them are buying one product per month, that means 200 products are being bought, and every month that keeps on increasing. So you always want to, there is a way in which you need to do your automation. I mean, after a person has joined your business, automation is, just to explain to you, you know, for those of you who are a little bit lost. Now, if you have subscribed to any, you know, service or product, I'm sure by now you know that you receive emails every day from this person that you don't know, and they're sending you information, whether it's about health, about fashion, about raising kids, about, you know, cooking or baking, whatever it is, or about sports news. You know, maybe you even subscribe to sports news or news, and this thing is coming into your mailbox every day. Your mailbox is full maybe from unopened emails because you don't open those emails, but they are coming in every day. And you know that every morning you are going to get, you know, an email from Russell Johnson or, you know, Robert Kiyosaki or whoever. So that's what people are going to receive from you as well. And guess what? I'm sure you are wondering, but are these people on the computer every day? No, it takes discipline to build this automation. But guess what? Like we're calling it automation. It sends the email to the person according to how you set it. If you want it to send every day, it will once a week, you know, immediately after they sign up, it's entirely up to you. So this system will teach you how to build emails. You can start with 10 emails. Build it from the back, like I'm saying, all right? Build 10 emails, 1, 2, 3, and set it according to the way you want it to send. And as soon as a person, if someone joins today, they have already started with their number 1. Someone joins tomorrow, this one who joins today is on number 2 tomorrow, and the one who joins tomorrow is on number 1. So it carries on like that. Every person who joins your list is going to receive these 10 emails. And of course, you can send spontaneous emails that you want to build, of invitation to the webinar or an offer of a product. And the content of this automation is also very important. You don't want to start by selling to people and hitting on them as soon as they've joined your list. You're already telling them how to join your opportunity. You're already telling them about your products and why they must buy them, how much they are, and all of that. Build a relationship, you know, give them tips and content, you know, send them an invitation to, you know, connect with you on different platforms, on Facebook and other platforms. And then you can make an offer. Tell your story. You know, if there's one thing that people never get stuck on, if you get stuck while typing a sales email, I can guarantee you now you won't get stuck typing your story email. If you want to share your story, people need to know who you are. They need to know, write it as if you are writing to a friend. You know, don't write, know that there's someone on the other side who's going to, you know, receive your information or that email. Someone who is normal, someone who is real, someone who is looking for something. That's why they are in your list in the first place. So they have surrendered themselves. They're like, you know, lady, gentleman, show me what you've got. And now it's your time to shine. You share with them what you've got. And guess what? People don't like to be sold to, but they like to buy. And you see this when you go to the grocery store to buy bread and you come out with 5 other items. You know, so people don't like to be sold to, but they like to buy. So if you give them content and you show them a person who wants to buy, who wants a hole on the wall or anywhere, they don't care about the drill. They want a hole. So sell the hole more, the possibility of having a hole, and then they'll buy the drill. Unlike saying the drill comes in 8mm drill bit, 10mm drill bit, and all of that, they'll be like, okay, so what? Because you haven't taken them to a place where they can see themselves having that end result that they are looking for. So, you know what? I'm so excited. I'm so happy. You are so quiet. I'm waiting for you to say something in the chat box. If you are getting value from this, please, say something in the chat box. Drop me something. I want to hear. If you have any questions, we're actually almost at the end of our seminar. And so it is critical, this point of automation, but it's fun. And, you need to know how to build your automation from the back. Like I was saying, don't lead from the front. A lot of people are building the business from the front. When they get a client, they're like, oh, what do I do now? You need to be ready with your material. And I'm going to take you, through step by step as to how do you do all of these steps that we have mentioned. Step 1 has its own step by step, step 2, step 3, and even step 5. And we have templates, by the way. I have templates of, automation, building emails for network marketing especially, and we can obviously help each other build the one for other businesses apart from network marketing. And even if it's network marketing, you obviously, people have different companies that offer different things. So and yeah, give content, tips, advice, ideas. You just want to come from a position of wanting to help and not from a position of wanting to make money out of someone. All right. And let's see. So that concludes it. How does this feel? How do you feel about the information that I just shared with you? Please say something. Let me know how you feel, because if it feels overwhelming, I want you to look at this creature here. This creature is big, isn't it? It's not the king of the jungle, but it's big. So it means that, if what you have to learn today is overwhelming, think about how an elephant is eaten. You know that proverb of how do you eat an elephant? Bit by bit by bit. All right. So you need to start somewhere though. It will not be consumed until you start eating this thing. All right. So you need to start somewhere. I see someone has sent a message. I'm glad that you gained something, Nombasa. This is very encouraging. This is what we want to hear. I'm glad you are hearing me now. And so eat it bit by bit. Get someone who will show you how to do it. Someone who has results, someone who has templates like myself, or if you know any other, but obviously we want to work with you. Our heart is to see your business transform, to see you, get to a point where people choose you over your peers because of the level of professionalism you display and what you have to offer. So if you build your business online, you are going to get other people who are going to do what you do. So let's say, for example, it takes you 3 months to grasp this whole concept and actually get to a point where you can build a team, not only share the opportunity, but build a team. Will that be worth it? Where do you think you will be 3 months from now if you carry on with the strategies that you are working with? So you can either carry on using the strategies you are working with. Absolutely. Will it get you there? It has gotten some few people there. In network marketing, the success rate is actually very unbalanced. You get very few people make it to the top, and a lot quit, and some just, are in and out or just average. So if you really want to get all that your company is offering, well, that's the thing about network marketing. There is no limitation. Everything is up for grabs if you meet the targets, and obviously, So moving right along, we have a system or a packages for, self-service. We have packages for teams. We have packages for companies. And here is what we are going to teach you. You will have a lifetime access to all of these things. Free webinars moving from here, teaching you and working with you, taking you step by step on Facebook, lead generation. Facebook is now 5497, lead generation 84. The value of, automation, webinar hosting, how to host your own webinars. I see someone has sent a message. X7, wow, thank you very much. I'm glad. He says, you have opened my eyes. This is good. I will implement this in my business. I like that. That's all. That's what it comes down to. So webinar hosting, how to host your own webinars in YouTube channel is also another way of even making money, generating income. So the total value of this is 28,247 for now. And we have, however, especially because you have hopped on tonight, we have a launch enrollment special. All right, all of the above plus a couple of bonuses which I'm going to share with you in this next slide. We will, right here actually, we will design flyers for you, okay, for your new branding yourself, for your online presence actually. Design business cards. These you will have to print for yourself. And your first event, whether your first event with us after enrolling with us, even if you had other events before, we'll make that poster for free. So these are bonuses that you're going to get with us: flyer, business cards, and events. We'll design them for you. You just send us the details and the colors and the themes and the pictures, and we'll build them up for you. If you don't, we'll pull up our own creativity side. And all of this you will get for a launching enrollment, like I said, of 1849. There are limited slots available, and they are quickly filling up. So I would advise you, if you really want to know now you know, but if you want to know how, now you have the information, you have an idea. If you want to know how and start, have someone who can train you, like I also had someone to train me what I'm sharing with you, then I would encourage you to enroll 1849. And if this is overwhelming in the beginning, you can do 2 payments over 2 months, all right, in January and February. And of course, if you have a team that you would like to share these strategies with, let's say you have a big team but you have identified at least 10. If it's more than that, obviously then the price will go down, but at least 10, then you will get all of this at 1389 each member. All right, so if you can get 10 people to team up with you from your team and share these strategies. If you have those people and you want me to share this information with them for free, what I shared with you today, we can schedule another webinar. They hop on, I share with them, and for that team, you will, just enroll with 1389. Like I said, it's a lifetime access to information on the templates that have already been built for you to just put in your own touch, contact details in your own touch here and there, step by step on how to build your lead generation ad on Facebook, where to build it, because that boost button on the Facebook page, that just makes money for Facebook. That's not how you generate ads. You actually generate ads outside of Facebook and go and market them on Facebook. So that's how we are going to do this thing for you. So if you have found value, let me know. You have my WhatsApp number. You can just hit me up and let me know that you have found value today. Thank you so much for the attention that you have given me. I am looking forward to helping you build your business from here moving forward. And I believe that what I have shared with you today, you can already go and implement and get some few results. All right. If you don't have a mentor, it might take a while. It might take you, long. I'm not saying you won't make it, but it will definitely take you. That I guarantee you. But you can get a mentor today, like myself, and start building little bit by little bit until you get to a point. Give yourself some time. I mean, it takes 4 years to get a degree, but once you grasp this, your business will be on autopilot. All right, you will be having people reaching out to you. Welcome back. Your business will be on autopilot. You will have people reaching out to you, and you will be positioned as an authority, and that's what's going to distinguish you from your peers. Then you can also be counted among the people who have businesses across the world, across the globe, because of taking advantage of this industrial revolution that's happening now. So thank you very much from myself to you. Don't be shy to reach out to me on WhatsApp. I'm sure all of you have my WhatsApp number. And I'm looking forward to seeing you get the results that you deserve. I'm looking forward to seeing you, get to a point where you're a 6-figure earner in your company, because you deserve it. Especially if you hopped on tonight and you are still here, you deserve that. So thank you very much for watching this to the very end. And, you know, the first 2 people to send me a message on WhatsApp will get a 500 Rand off. All right. That's my challenge to you. First 2 to say, okay, so let me type my WhatsApp number for you. Someone is asking for my WhatsApp number. First 2 people to enroll with me today will get another 500 Rand off, and that is going to be, there's my WhatsApp number. I have sent it to everyone. All right, see that you capture it. X7, I don't know how you hopped on, but yeah, that's my WhatsApp number. You can hit me up. Before I end the meeting, you may not have access to the meeting, so take my number very quickly, and let's talk about how to take your business forward and how to give you the skills that you need in order to grow your business and take it to another level. So building your business globally has never been so possible. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. See you on the other side. Oh, by the way, next time we meet, for those who have paid membership to go through the step-by-step process and building your profiles and everything, I will see you on Monday. Otherwise, the next presentation or the next webinar or even training will be announced in the groups, all right? So much love from me to you. Have a good night.